Alright, June the 9th, 2020. Another fig update. I felt like is in order. And some of you seen my method of planting before. I'm starting to put all my fruit trees, even like there's a plum tree there, in these car tires that I've cut one sidewall out of, turned them up and use them for raised bed planters. And so this first one here is my LSU purple, and this thing has branched out several times, and I've just left them all. Three different times it's branched up out of the ground, suckered up, and so it was rooted up the same, stuck as a cutting the same time as this one. And look, ain't that awesome? So I've got this one little tree there still in a gallon pot. That's what I do. If I have extras, I just put them around the parent tree so I can remember which one's which. So that's my LSU purple. This is my unknown green fig that I think could be green Ashia. It's also got like 3 sections coming up out of the ground. That part there's dead, the original. Let's see right there. But anyway, I've got 2 pots of it. And they're actually pretty big themselves. This one here needs to be up potted. I probably need to cut some off of it, air layer it, or cut some off and root it. But such as it is, I haven't had the time. This is my Celeste, starting over. My bigger one had died. In fact, root ball's still sitting over here. Ripped to the Celeste tree. Anyways, this is a little Celeste in this pot. That's gonna be the main tree in this planter, and then I've got some other cuttings I need to that are rooting that I need to dig up and pot. Some of y'all have seen these over here. This is my brown turkey. Now that one wasn't put into a raised bed when I put it in. This one I think is going to go to someone else I have in mind later, not yet. I put some grafts on it and they're not working. So what I'll probably do is take this branch off, clean this little tree up, give it a fresh start, and I've got someone in mind for it. This is just going to be a mother tree for me for doing grafts on at some point. I've already got some, and again, they're not doing too well except for this blackjack right here. This is a blackjack graft, and it's not doing too shabby on this brown turkey. So it's my black mission. Again, then we're put in at the same time, or rooted at the same time, same cuttings. And you see how getting it into the ground has really promoted that one. Now this little sucker here, it's really kicking. This is my Cadota tree, and I'll probably end up air layering, maybe, I don't know, air layering this branch here later. By the way, that's spearmint planted all around it. It's not hurting a thing. And my Alma fig right here. And you can see quite a bit of difference between the potted one. Looks just as tall, but it's up in that pot, so you got quite a bit more growth on the one in the plant in the ground here in the raised bed. And again, it has a side shoot. So Alma fig there. That marker is where another one's fixed to go, and that one also. I've got some little Violet de Bordeaux and some Oh Lord, I can't even remember what the other one is I've got over there that's rooted. I might go look at it here in a minute. I've also have some LSU golds that I'm rooting. And where that block is up there is probably where another tire is going to go. So, this one here is surrounded by peppermint. This is my Smith. It's the only one I have. I don't have an extra one. I hope that one is strong enough and makes it through this coming winter. My Smith tree. And I think I made a mistake planting these. My granddaughter wanted to plant some flower seeds, and I put them in this pot. Didn't realize how tall they were going to get. So my Texas Everbearing, actually the one in the ground is not as aggressive as the one that's in the pot, which the one in the pot's getting a little more sun. So I hate cutting down my granddaughter's flowers, but I may have to. And the same thing here. This is my, oh Lord. This is my Violet de Bordeaux. The other one I mentioned a while ago is a Ronde de Bordeaux. These Bordeaux are getting me mixed up. So there's gonna be a Ronde de Bordeaux over there. Let's go see. Okay, had to walk across the yard. But here's, these two are my little blackjacks. And these two here are my Ronde de Bordeaux. And so they're going to be moved across the yard when they get a little bit more on them. A little more time on them. And I have over here these little Shea green Shea, whatever. They're really slow. They were actually stuck the same time them Ronde de Bordeaux were. And you can see the top died back, and I actually pulled them out of the cup, thought they had failed, and they were getting small roots and root nodes along the bottom, and that little green was under the soil, so I repotted both of them up. The rest of these are just stuck recently, and these are all LSU golds, so it'll be a little while. May have to protect them this winter. They probably won't be ready to go out till next year. So anyway, just want to give y'all an idea of what I had going on around here. And I had some rest in peace, there's the tag. I had some here they are right here, Chicago Hardies, and there they are. They didn't make it. So anyways, hope y'all enjoy. Have a good evening.